Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of my podcast, Banter with Brooke. I'm your host, Brooke Podcast, and this is the first episode of 2024, which is literally insane. I was just talking with my friends this morning, actually, and I was like, I feel like in 2017, 2018, like the 2020s seemed literally so far away. And now it's 2024. Like, time is just crazy. Everything's crazy. I hope everyone's New Year's went well and everyone is setting their goals and resolutions for the new year. And this episode today, the topic is going to be my ins and outs of 2024. I keep seeing a bunch of videos about it on TikTok. Everyone's putting their ins and outs. And I thought I would hop onto the trend because got to keep up with what's in and what's out. So just a lighthearted video to jump into the new year. I have 12 ins and 12 outs, so 24 things total in honor of 2024. And so let's just get right into I'm going to start with what should I start with? I'm going to start with the ins, start the podcast off positive. So the first in is confidence. Y'all, literally confidence is so in. Being insecure is out. Do not be insecure. Literally rock your own style, rock your confidence. When you walk into a room, keep your head up. Just know that you're the baddest in the room. And that is in 2024. Everyone needs to be confident, needs to be expressing themselves, and just be a baddie. So confidence is in 2024. The next in is reading. Read books, y'all. Read whatever kind of books you want. Read fiction, read romance, read sci-fi, read spiritual, read wellness, read just reading. Literally screen time. Like, I know my screen time is pretty bad, and I'm sure a lot of your guys' is too. So that's one thing to do in 2024 is read about whatever you want. Just read more books. It helps your brain. It helps expand your vocabulary. It's entertaining rather than just sitting on your phone. Reading is way better for you. So reading's been in, but like for those of you that haven't been reading, 2024 now is your time to start. The third in is walks/runs. In one of my podcasts, mentioned that I ran a 5K on Thanksgiving morning, and that really inspired me because I ran the whole first mile without stopping, which was insane. I've never ran a full mile without walking some of it in my life, and that really just inspired me to want to start running. It's really good for your heart, and I already love going on walks, so I want to continue to do that. But going on runs and walks, it's freezing where I live, so I mean, I know that's not an excuse, but I don't really want to run in this cold ass weather. So not yet, but as spring comes along and stuff, I definitely want to go on more walks and runs, and I highly suggest you guys do the same. That's in hot girl walks, and just taking care of your body too. That goes along with it. Like, that's in this year, and just being outside too. Like, if you can, rather than walking or running on a treadmill, you should try and walk or run outside. And that's in. Just go on more walks, go on more runs this year. Next thing is speaking your mind. That is so in. I mean, that kind of goes along with confidence maybe a little bit, but like, don't be a pussy. Sorry, that's kind of, I don't know if that's not a nice thing to say, but literally also ignore, if you guys can see like this rash on my neck, just pretend it's not there. I had like a viral rash. I don't know what it's caused by, but it's going away, but just ignore it. You probably couldn't even see it because of the microphone, so I probably just brought attention to it. But anyway, speak your mind. Literally, don't just let people walk all over you. Don't be a pushover. Don't not say what you mean because you're afraid that you're going to get judged or you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. No, 2024 is the year of speaking your fucking mind. Literally, don't lose yourself to please somebody else. Say your true feelings and don't be afraid to do that, because I feel like honestly, if everyone spoke their mind more often, the world would be a better place and people would have better friendships, because I feel like people lie a lot. I feel like if everyone just spoke their mind and said how they were feeling, especially to the people that they care about, like friends and family, everything would be a lot better. So 2024, speak your mind, speak your truth, and just say whatever the hell you want, regardless of how it's going to affect other people. The next one is sticking to your goals. Y'all, that is in 2024. Like, you need to be sticking to your goals. Like, the reward is so good. Like, I promise you guys, when you stick to your goals and you like are seeing them get completed right in front of your eyes, it is such good motivation. Like, and make them realistic. I've already talked about this in another episode as well. You obviously can't start big. If you literally never work out and you just decide, I'm going to work out every day. Okay, well, you're probably not going to stick to that goal. So make goals that are realistic, but they shouldn't be too easy, like, because then that's not really a goal. Just make goals that you know you can achieve and stick to them, because doing things for yourself and sticking to your goals will just set you up right for the new year and just help you be more happy, be more positive, be more motivated. And it's rewarding. Like, most of the goals are good. If you want to quit doing whatever you're doing, if you have like a bad habit, or if you want to go to the gym, most like goals are good, and sticking to them will help you. And I have high hopes for all of you watching. So make goals and stick to them. That is in. Another thing that's in is just straight up not giving a fuck. Like, do you know how much not giving a fuck has helped my confidence, mindset, all of that? Like, literally, do not give a fuck. Don't give a fuck what you look like. I mean, okay, put effort into your appearance, but like, don't like stress about what you look like. Like, just be happy. Don't worry about the little things. Don't worry about what other people think. Just when you just have like a carefree mindset, a lot of things will start to happen for you that are positive, because I feel like when you like start to overthink and like worry about things, the more they will stress you out. So if you just go through life not caring, obviously don't care about nothing, like care about your friends, care about your hygiene, care about like things that matter. But the things that don't matter, like comparing yourself to other people, other people's negative viewpoints on you, like don't care about them. Like 2024 is the year of focusing on yourself. Like, focus on you, do you, and just don't let the little things bother you. Just stay in your lane, do what you have to do to achieve your goals and live your best life, because you are living inside your body. You're the only one that knows what you want, all that stuff. So don't give a fuck and stay true to yourself. That is the most in. That's in every single year, but 2024, start to do it. Grind time. Next one is just removing things and people in your life that no longer serve you. That also should always be in, but 2023 for me was a really like, is reformative the word? I literally have the world's smallest vocabulary, but it was a really like reformative year for me. I really figured out a lot about myself, what I wanted in my life and everything. And I'm just going to continue that into 2024. And I want all of you to do the same. Just things that no longer serve you. Like I said a little bit ago, bad habits. If there's people in your life that just bring you down, like get rid of them. 2024, like I said, with the not giving a fuck too, like it's the year to focus on you. So anything that's not allowing you to be your best version of yourself or do things that you want to do, anything that's holding you back, get that out. Bye. See you later. Hasta la vista. I don't even know what that means. All I know is the camp rock song, the Hasta la vista, I don't want to say goodbye to you. That movie's so good. Anyway, remove them. Remove the people, remove the things, remove it all. Just positivity, positivity, positivity. That is in. That is the most in. I already said that, but being positive is so in. Don't listen to the negative thoughts, anything. Remove the things that no longer serve you in all aspects of your life. Get them out. Take them to the trash in 2024. Next one is spending time in nature. That is so in. That helps mental health. That helps physical health. That helps your body, like just being in fresh air. It helps everything. The sunlight, we need vitamin D. We need to be outside. And there's lots of things to do outside. Like I said, you can go on walks or runs or any activity that you do inside, you can do it outside. Reading, go outside and read a book. If you like to color or paint, you can sit outside and do those things. Sitting with friends and talking. If it's nice out, sit outside and talk with your friends. You can have like picnics. There's so many things you can do outside. Go swimming. Just this year, I want to spend as much time in nature and outside as possible because it's really good for you. And I want all of you guys to do the same. If you've had kind of a rough year or you just are feeling down, also this time of year, like winter time, a lot of people are inside and everything. So I just think spending time outside will be really beneficial this year. And it's something that for sure, I know at least for me, helps my mood a ton and helps my well-being physically, mentally, all of the above, spiritually. So I highly suggest in 2024, you guys all get your asses outside. I have 4 more ins. The next one is to take more pictures. And my friends they don't always get annoyed, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, let's take a picture. And they're all like, oh, but it's like, I want memories. Like I want that stuff to look back on. I also want to start making like a photo album eventually because like I love looking at my mom's old pictures, like when she was younger with all her friends and stuff. And like, even when she was like a child, like looking through photo albums, like is so nostalgic and I love it. And I'm like, I don't have any pictures of myself, like except baby pictures from like my mom's photo albums. Like I don't want to show my kids old pictures of myself from my phone. Like that's so gross. Like I want to have a photo album that my kids can go through, like physical pictures. I don't want them to have them on my phone. So I want to start doing that. And so that's also another reason I want to take more pictures, but also just like for the memories and not even just pictures of myself, pictures of everything, just appreciating things, little things that I think are cute, or I just want to take more pictures and just capture the moments to have to look back on, because one of my favorite things to do is look at baby pictures of myself, my friends, old videos. Like it's just nostalgic seeing where like you came from and how much you've grown and like what's going on now. So take more pictures in 2024. That's in. And I suggest you guys do it too, because I know I literally tell my friends when they're like, oh, picture, I'm like, y'all are going to regret it when you have no pictures to look back on. And I got a whole bunch. So next one is cooking. I feel like fast food, all that's out in 2024. Cook more at home. It saves you money. It does take a little bit more time than fast food, but it's way better for your body. It's healthier. Cook at home. If you also have like friends and family, or like you're in a relationship, cooking is a very like bonding experience. If you guys want to like cook or bake something like together, it's very fun and enjoyable to do that. So cooking and baking is in 2024. Cook as much home meals as you can rather than going out. Obviously, special occasions, all that. I'm not saying never go out to eat, never have fast food, but like cook more. Cooking is in. Next one is thrifting / shopping small. Fucking malls are out. Chains are out. Literally shop people's personal brands. Shop people's, like if you have like little shops in your area, like local small businesses, or thrifting too. There is literally, I forgot what country it is, but there is a pile of clothes just that no one wants. And like, it's just sitting there, and it can literally have enough to like clothe everyone in the world more than once. Like, there's so much clothes, and it's like, and people just keep making and buying new clothes. And so thrifting is a great way not only to find cool, awesome things for cheap, it also is good for the environment because people are making so many clothes. So thrifting is in, that's always in, but this year, especially if you guys don't, if you don't thrift, you should start because it's great for the environment. And literally, like, not that long ago, a couple months ago, I went thrifting and I got like 8 things for $30, where at the mall, literally like one sweatshirt is like 50, $60. And I got 8 things for 30. So it's like you can get, and like, obviously it's good to have like basics and like staples. Like, this is like just like a basic shirt, but like at the thrift store, you can find so many cool clothes. Like, why would I want to go to freaking like American Eagle, which I love American Eagle. I have some of their clothes, but it's like, why would I want to go there and spend $80 on a fucking pair of jeans when I can find cool jorts and like baggy like men's jeans at the thrift store for way, way cheaper? So, and supporting local businesses, like all those big stores don't need your support. Like, support people that are doing things like the right way and doing things with good intentions, and local businesses. So thrifting and shopping small is in. And my last thing that is in for 2024 is journaling. Y'all, it is so healthy to write your feelings down, and literally journaling, I feel like people overthink it. Like, I feel like people think like there's a right and wrong way to journal, and there's literally not. It's your journal. Write and do whatever you want in it. And it doesn't even have to be like, you can have a journal where you just write a page every day about what you did that day, how you're feeling. You could have like a manifestation journal where you write affirmations and things. You can have a journal where you write sad things. Like, if you're feeling sad and you want to get your feelings out, write it in a journal. Especially for people that don't really like to talk to people about their feelings, writing it down and getting it out that way is very, very helpful. And you can literally journal about anything you want. It's very helpful for your mental health, and it's very relaxing too. In another way, like reading, journaling is also another way to get you off your phone and have less screen time. Like, journaling, and you can also combine all of them. If you want to write something sad, some affirmations, and what you did that day all on the same page, all in the same journal, do it. That's your journal. I also see some people like cut out things from like magazines or like vintage things and put like stickers and all that stuff in their journals, and that's completely fine too. And I think that's the beautiful part of journaling, is you make it your own and make it go with your life and what you want it to be. So journaling, those are my 12 ins of 2024. And there's obviously so many more things I could say. I just wanted to kind of do 24 things for 2024. But being kind is in, positivity is in, doing things for yourself is in, everything. All things good are in, and they're always in, but 2024, start them. I'll recap. Ins: confidence, reading, walks / going on runs, speaking your mind, sticking to your goals, not giving a fuck. This is 6. 7, removing things and people in your life that no longer serve you. Next one, spending time in nature, taking more pictures, cooking more, thrifting / shopping small, and journaling. Those are the ins of 2024. Now on to the outs. The outs are the things we are no longer doing in 2024. If you still do these things, get them away, throw them out, don't do them anymore. The first one, being judgmental. if you are still judgmental, you gotta be crazy. Like, oh, that is my number one pet peeve, I think. Just don't. And there's a difference between judging someone, like their character. Like if someone does something terrible, that's not even judging them. That's you just being like, wow, they are a terrible person. Why would they ever do that? That is completely different. Like I just saw a TikTok today actually, and it was like just a reminder that it is not talking shit if it's a fact, and if they didn't want to be talked about, they shouldn't have done the terrible thing in the first place. And that I couldn't have said it better myself. So that's different. That's not being judgmental. That's, well, it is judging you, but it's because I'm judging you for acting like an absolute idiot. So I'm talking about judging people for no reason, like judging people for what they look like, what they're wearing, judging them for their interests. Like I hate when people are like interested in something and someone tries to like make you feel bad for it, or like say like, oh, you're so weird for liking that. It's like, who the hell are you? Literally, who are you? No one asks or cares. Like if you are judging people for no reason in 2024, you're out of here. Get that out. Don't be judgmental. Everyone's living their own life, doing their own thing, what they want to do. And if you're worried about what someone else is doing, reevaluate yourself. Boo. Being judgmental, out. Next one is negative mindset. And that is so much easier said than done. I understand that. But just trying to be more positive is all I can ask. No more being rude. No more being a glass half empty type of person. No more, hold up, I'm thirsty. No more just not doing things for yourself. No more, oh, poor me. Like, no, we are not having any of that in 2024. Be positive, be open-minded, be grateful, all those things. All your negative thoughts, throw them out, don't need them, and get rid of them in 2024. We are not going to be negative Nellies around here. Number 3, procrastinating, which obviously we all struggle with. I struggle with procrastinating, but that's something I want to work on. I want that to be out of my life in 2024. I just want to work on getting things done when I want to. Like, I want to, like, in my life, I would always, okay, well, these two kind of go hand in hand, so I'm just going to say both of them. Procrastinating, and then the next thing I have that's out is not living in the now. Though procrastinating and not living in the now are out. What I was going to say is like I would always be the type of person my whole life to like not do something, or like not, like if I got like a nice outfit or like a nice perfume or something, like I would always be the type to like not use it because I was like saving it for like the right time. Or like, yeah, I would just never like do things. So I'd be like, oh, it's not the right time, or things like that. And it's like the only time we have is now. Like the future is not guaranteed, and the past is in the past. You can't do anything about that. So it's like there never is going to be a right time. You just have to do things if you want to. So it's like that's something I'm really, really trying to get better on. But I also think that has a little bit to do with my OCD. I have OCD, and like I feel like not using things because like I want it to like be there still. I don't know. That's kind of hard to explain. But so yeah, procrastinating is also the same kind of thing, because it's like, why am I waiting to do something? Especially on like your goals and stuff, being like, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Oh, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, honey. So you might as well start today. And same with not living in the now. Like you just need to be present. That is like the number one reason I think why people are anxious and like depressed, because they are living in the past or the future too much. And that's no way to live. That's not going to be a fun, happy life if you're always worried about the past or worried about what's going to happen in the future. So I would suggest getting rid of those in 2024. No more procrastinating, no more not being present. Those are out. Next one is overthinking too much, because I think overthinking a little bit is like a blessing in disguise. And I definitely overthink a lot, probably sometimes a little bit too much. So I think overthinking a little bit is okay, but overthinking too much is out, because it can make you worry and make you anxious when you think about things. Like, you overanalyze situations and people too much. So don't overthink. Don't, like, it's probably never as deep as you really think it is. So just try your best not to overthink too much in 2024, because I think overall that'll just help you have a better, more positive, happy year. Next one, like I already kind of said when I said to go thrifting and shopping small, fast food, or no, I think I mentioned that when I said cooking. Fast food, fast fashion, fast fixes, all out, 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 goodbye. Like, we are not supporting chains. I mean, obviously every once in a while, like, they're fine. Like, if you really see something at the mall that you like or whatever, like, obviously you can buy things. I'm not saying never do anything. Like, life's also like all about balance. Like, you got to look at both sides of everything. But fast food, all that fast things, like, just like like those quick things to just get, like, give you temporary enjoyment, all out. Get them out in 2024. We are all about longevity. We're about the journey, not the quick little. And also, when you like do things that just give you like things quick, then you crave it more. So it's like all the things that just give you temporary joy, just like quickly. Okay, I guess fast food and fast fashion don't really fall under that, but like the fast fixes thing, like fast food is just unhealthy. It's expensive if you keep getting fast food over and over, and you just don't know the ingredients. You don't know what you're putting into your body. And fast fashion is just like, it's really not good for the environment. So anything bad for the environment and bad for you, out. Next thing I have is alcohol, drugs, vaping, all that, out. I had like a glass of wine on Christmas, which I think every once in a while, if you really need to, if you just want to have a drink every once in a while, do your thing. I personally am not going to this year, or I'm going to try to. And drugs, vaping, like, I'm sorry, if you still vape in 2024, you might be a loser. Like, oh, sorry, that's so rude. I don't mean that. A lot of my friends do it, and I'm sorry. But just think about the effects, okay? Like, just think about how your lungs are going to be in a couple years from now. Just, you're not a loser, okay? That was really rude. But you should not vape. 2024, vaping is out. Drugs are out. I don't really count weed as a drug, but I personally don't smoke weed. And any type of thing that just is bad for your body, all that, it's out. Like I already just said about the fast food. Drugs are just, we don't need them. We don't like them. We don't want them. Vaping, same thing. Don't like it. Don't want it. And alcohol too. I feel like being sober is in, and the opposite of sober is out in 2024. And I'm not judging, okay? That's something I want to really put out there. I am not trying to judge. I literally used to vape in high school, used to drink, and used to smoke weed. So these are my personal ins and outs for 2024. And I just personally think being sober is in for me. I want to continue. I've been sober from vaping and smoking weed for a long time, and I want to continue that. And I haven't been drunk in a while. I will just have like a glass or two of wine. But I want to be sober this year. And for all my friends watching that do that stuff, I don't want you to think I'm judging you either. The only thing is the vaping, because that is so pointless. At least drinking and smoking weed, you get a little something for a while. Vaping literally doesn't do anything, and it's just very, very unhealthy. So I'm just looking out for your health, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want anyone else I love and know to do it, but I'm not trying to judge, okay? I've done all those things. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying you're doing something that's terrible. Just taking care of your body is in, and I think participating in those activities often is not good for your body. So sobriety is in. alcohol, drugs is out. Next thing is holding back on your dreams. This kind of goes back, holding back is out. You need to just go full force. That kind of goals. That kind of goes with what I said about not giving a fuck. Like, you need to not care. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't do things they want to do because they're scared of the outcome or scared what people they know is gonna think, and that is just out. Get rid of it. It's out. We don't want that. We want to go for our dreams. Literally everything is possible if you genuinely put the time and effort and have the good intentions. It's not going to happen overnight, but I truly do think anything is possible if you really want it to happen and you put in the work. So do not hold back on your dreams. That is out. 2024, we are achieving our dreams. We are making these goals. We're sticking to them, and we're going to continue that forever. But 2024 is the year to start. If you guys haven't started, no more holding back from our dreams. You guys, anything you want to do, whatever it is, if you think it's unrealistic, if you think you can't do it, I promise you can. And I want you to not hold back anymore and put forth the effort and the work into achieving your dreams. I have 4 more left. Next one is not enough sleep. That is out. I don't care when you go to bed. Just make sure you're getting like 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Sleeping is so important for everything, mental, physical health. Like, just not getting enough sleep, self-explanatory, is out in 2024. Y'all need to be sleeping. We all need to be well rested. I think when you don't get enough sleep, you're angry, you're delusional, you're not able to put in your 100% best effort that day. So just sleep more and not sleeping out. Next, caring about other people's opinions. That is out completely. You are your own person. You're living your life. No one else is living your life. So what everyone else has to say about it is literally irrelevant. Don't listen to other people's opinions. Caring what other people think is out. Or like comparing yourself, like on, I think I wanted to write this, but comparing yourself to, like, looking at like other people, I mean, like, oh, I wish I had that. Oh, this, like, bro, okay, well, 1, you can get whatever you want, but 2, like, just don't compare. Don't care about other people's, or like if you get like a hate comment on something, like, they're just miserable and bored. So don't care about people's opinions. Caring is out. Caring is in, but caring about other people's opinions is out. Next is minimalism. This is my personal opinion. I hate that style. I will not be a minimalist. My future home, my dream home. I mean, you can see, this is just like decorations, but you can see all this stuff behind me. Like, I am not a minimalist. I love lots of colors. I love lots of things. I love, like I said in an episode previously, I love going to flea markets and antique stores, everything. Like, I love stuff. I love going to people's houses and seeing that they have a bunch of cool things. And like, if like some people want their house just like plain and all white, like that's actually my biggest fear. Like, that is so scary. Why do you want nothing in your house? Minimalism out. For me, I don't like minimalism. I think it's very personality-less. Like, there's no character, there's nothing. It's just all white. Like, that's so boring. Bring back colors in 2024. And lastly is unwarranted body commentary, or like I put / backhanded compliments. Like, anything about anybody's body is out in 2024. No more comparing yourself to other people's bodies. No more commenting on other people's bodies. No more commenting on your own body, like, negatively. No, I already put negative, like, mindset, but no negative stuff about yourself, negative stuff about other people. No backhanded compliments, like, nothing. Just don't mention anything about anyone's appearance, like, period, unless you're literally telling them you look so good. That should be the only thing that comes out of your mouth. And yeah, that is out. That's been out, but if you are doing that, try to realize you're doing that and cut it out, because that is out for 2024. And those were all my outs. Just like the ins, there's like a ton more things I could write down. Just like how I said, basically everything positive is in, everything negative is out. Like doing things that you know are bad for you, like harming yourself, like on purpose, like not getting enough sleep on purpose, eating unhealthily on purpose, like all that's out. Just being a negative person, letting people walk all over you, like all that stuff, get it out in 2024. I have a very, very good feeling about this year. First, let me read all my outs again so you can have a little recap. One was being judgmental, negative mindset, procrastinating, not living in the now, overthinking too much. Sixth one was fast fashion, fast food, fast fixes. Next one is alcohol, drugs, vaping. Next one, holding back on your dreams, not enough sleep, caring about other people's opinions, minimalism, and commenting on other people's bodies and backhanded compliments. So those are my 12 outs. And like I just got finished saying, or started to say, I have a very, very good feeling about 2024. I just have done a lot of growth last year, so I'm going to continue that into 2024. Some of my goals, I want to get to my weight goal. I want to work on grinding on this podcast. I want to continue my journey spiritually. I want to read more. I want to do a bunch of different things. And I highly suggest you guys take these into consideration and incorporate them into your 2024. Sorry that this episode is a little bit short. Next week's episode will be long. Don't worry. It's a very, very exciting episode. So stay tuned for next weekend's episode. But don't you think I forgot about the quote or piece of advice at the end of the episode, which this episode right here, the quote I have, which I'll put a picture right now, is the quote I have is, "The journey is more important than the destination. The time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well choose to enjoy the process." Let me read that again. The journey is more important than the destination. The time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well choose to enjoy the process. Which that literally goes along with, like, you need to live in the now. Like the journey, like doing the steps to get to where you want is so important, like so much more important than the destination. Like you just need to put in the effort, put in the work. Like the time is going to go by. Or like people also, if you're like worried about the future too much, like the time is going to pass. You can't do anything about it. So you might as well just have a positive mindset and do things you enjoy. And that will make the process and the journey way more enjoyable if you just try and be positive and fill your time with things you enjoy doing and things that give you purpose. And yeah, that is my quote of the episode. Like I said, there is a very exciting episode next weekend. I want you guys to take these ins and outs of 2024 into consideration for your year, and hopefully they could help you have a better mindset and better outlook on the year. Stick to your dreams, stick to your goals, do things you enjoy, so you will have a better journey. The journey is more important than the destination. If the outcome doesn't go as you planned, oh well, you can always try again. Never give up on your dreams. Go in on your dreams this year. I believe in all of you. I believe in me. Like I said, I have a great feeling about this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Please leave a like, leave a comment, other podcast ideas you want me to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow all my socials, my TikTok, Instagram, and Spotify. The links will all be in the description. And I'm so excited for this year. And thank you for joining me on the very first episode of 2024. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.